Hey guys, so let's talk about increasing your sales on your homestead today. So number one thing, we all want to be able to make money at home without having to carry our second jobs or first jobs or whatever. So the biggest thing that I have seen and found to work for us is quality photos with your ads. So I'll put up two examples here. So one are the Doberman puppies that we have for sale. We already have 7 of 8 sold before they're ready to go home, and we do have one of the higher asking prices out there across Canada right now for unregistered Dobermans. So we breed pet quality, good quality, healthy Dobermans, but we do have a higher asking price because we know what we have available to people. So I'll put 2 pictures up, 2 different ads, so ours and then somebody else's, and show you the difference. A good quality picture will sell your products themselves. The second thing, being knowledgeable in what you're selling. So take the time and have somebody edit or spell check your ads for you. It doesn't take long. My husband can't spell to save his life. That's not a downfall for him, but we make sure I will edit or double check his ads before they go up, because even though spelling and grammar doesn't dictate what you know about your livestock, it can come across that way. So that's a really important thing. It doesn't take very long. Take the time to spell check. Sorry, I have some pigs helping me out here. Time to do that. Using the appropriate language and knowing your products. Be ready to answer questions that people have. Not everybody that's buying from you is going to know everything. So what may come across as a stupid question or an annoying question, it can be the difference between you getting a sale or not. And take those with a grain of salt. We all started somewhere, okay? Price points. So undercutting ourselves is a great way to lose sales, because people look at the price as being directly linked to the value of an item. We have an easier time selling our pigs at whole price than we do when we discount them and we're trying to get rid of a bunch quickly for whatever reason. So don't undercut yourself. You're just costing yourself sales in the long run and costing yourself money. Undercutting ourselves as farmers and homesteaders and farmsteaders is kind of one of the biggest issues that a lot of us face, and you're not hurting your competition. Competition is actually a really great thing in a market because it can set a good price point for things and create more demand. Another big thing is not chasing the fads. So we see that a lot with poultry. I've got another video about, I believe it was how to make $1,000 a week with poultry. We don't chase fads with our birds. We breed great quality dual purpose birds. And people make comments that, oh, well, how do you sell them for $10 a chick? It must be in your area. Well, nope, that's all across North America that you can get great prices on good quality birds. So more and more people are realizing that hatcheries breed for quantity, not quality. So the biggest thing, it doesn't hurt to start with hatchery stock, but be selective in it. Buy a couple good foundation breeders for your flock and they will pay for themselves 100-fold. That's what we did, and we built up over time. You don't have to do everything at the drop of a hat. It doesn't apply to just chickens, same with pigs or horses or cattle, you name it. I actually have a couple nice pigs here with me right now trying to help me out. Stand behind what you breed. So we breed a few different types of pigs. We have a Cooney here that we cross with our Michans. So they get a little bit of hybrid vigor. They are excellent on pasture. They are friendly, easy to work with, easy to maintain, sometimes a little too friendly. We have some crossbred sows here that you just saw, some Tamworth crosses. We also cross those with our Michans, so we get an excellent growth rate out of those. Again, friendly. With the Michans, they do have larger litter sizes, great docility, and just overall great animals. So those are really easy sells for us. Crossbreeds in the pigs don't hurt. It depends. If you're going after registered stock, you can charge as much as the market can handle with that, really, and there's often a waiting list. We don't breed for registered stock. We breed quality pigs that are easy to work with, that will grow well, do well for other homesteaders, specifically pigs that do really great on pasture and reduce your overall feed cost. So another thing with Selling is being available to meet with people. We often get more sales because we reach into more areas. So we go every Sunday to Calgary, which is about a 2-hour drive from us, because we pick up produce as part of the Loop program. So we pick a trailer load, which equates to a couple tons of fresh veggies, bread, you name it, that we put through our pellet mill, which is in another video. And we'll be going into more on that soon as well. But we offer delivery along the way and pickup from our point of pickup for our produce in Calgary. So that increases our service area exponentially, and that's something that's great to work into trips. If you are buying bulk feed and it's not right next door, it's a great way to plan around that. So you're cutting your fuel bill in half. A lot of times people will buy more of something or pay part of the fuel for you to deliver. So something to keep in mind. Another is to look at value added products. So we hatch year round pretty much. We take about a month off to get everything cleaned up, sanitized thoroughly, not just the weekly sanitation that we do. And that allows us to grow out birds throughout the year. So we end up having more point of lay hens available to people, which increases their profit. And because we don't pay for feed, which you see in our other videos, it doesn't cost us anything, but we can charge a lot more for those birds because of that time they spend on our farm. Yes, you get stuck with extra roosters. Again, not a problem for us because we do have a raw dog food business. Even if you didn't, there is a market for them. A lot of times people won't pay as much for mature roosters, but the ethnic markets do. You will find a lot of Eastern Asian populations prefer the taste of a good dual purpose rooster because they actually taste like chicken. They've had time to grow and mature and develop that flavor. You'll actually find if you cook them low and slow, you probably will too. So that's a great selling point as well with selling your chicks or your mature birds. So there's a couple different avenues you can take there. And we diversify. So we have, we understand that's not an option for everybody, but a lot of times that really gets us extra sales and repeat customers because we have ducks, a couple of varieties of geese, lots of varieties of chickens, the pigs, horses, cattle, sheep and goats depending on the time, kind of all over the place. But it is a good option, as well as keeping rabbits. So big thing is make sure you're knowledgeable in your posts. Use those great pictures and get your ads out there. Like post. So there's things like in Canada, we have Kijiji, which is great. That's the main marketplace we use. The US, you have Craigslist. So post in all the areas that you're willing to travel to. A lot of times there's Facebook posts you can make in different groups. So we're in a couple different poultry groups in our area. So we have to be a bit creative with the wording to get around Facebook standards and rules. Like a lot of our chickens are looking for new addresses or to take flights to other coops. So that's an option, as well as your own Facebook page, having that portal that people can come to and see what you're up to. Even if you're sold out of something, keep posting about them and develop a wait list. We often have wait lists months in advance for what chicks we have, and people are happy to wait because they know what they're going to get and are happy about it. If you have any questions, I want to see them in the comments. I'm happy to answer the best I can and help you in any way that I can. I apologize for all the pig noise out here, but we do have lots of babies around right now. Some of our little Michans here. All right, you have a wonderful night. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and if you have a page, we want to do the same for you. So hit us down in the comments, share a link or make a post, tell us you want to like or subscribe, and we'd love to do it too.